Alright guys, it's Ryan from RJ Martindale. We're back after 2 weeks off. Daniel, our cameraman, has been away, but he's fully recharged and ready to go again. It's been a busy 2 weeks, to be honest. We've bought the 2 new vans, the white customs, which still need wrapping. We've got that sorted. Warren's settled in. We've got Matt, who's had the keyhole surgery. He's now back. Louisa started. Ben's settled in now. It's been busy. Today, actually, it's Monday, and we've got 9 vans out on the road, which is the most that we've ever had. That's not including myself. So it's been a busy one. This week, we're going to try and look at structuring the week a little bit better and then creating some small shots within the content that we get. But today, one thing that's bugging me is seeing my vans out on the road looking dirty. Okay, so we kind of, every so often, we never had a routine as such, but we'd give the lads some money and they'd go to the local car wash, get it cleaned. But I want something a lot better. So I've got a pressure washer inside here. We're going to get that set up. We never had this unit, so it was awkward. But now it's easy to just pull the jet wash out, clean over the vans, and tie that in with checking the van stock, doing a bit of a maintenance check on the vans, checking tyres, oil, windscreen white, all that type of stuff. I just want to keep on top of it. Tuesday, I'm going to send Dan out with Dan to get some footage of just straightforward boiler installation. So we're going to try and do some bit of training within that as well. Wednesday, Dan's off. I'm going to talk about some big issues that we've got with Google at the minute, Google Ads. This will be a big one for all trades, to be honest. And then Friday, we're off because it's Easter. So we'll just see what the rest of the week brings and capture what we can. Let's go. There he is. Right, Dan.
You've got one of them pumps in, do you know?
Which pump?
Luke's put it on the bumper, so it's a big block on.
Modulating Worcester pump. Well, that's failed on that job. Hi Luke, you right pal? It's Ryan.
Hi, pal.
Have you got an issue with that pump on that job?
Yeah, it's seized.
Has it?
Yeah, fire heating up, put heating on and it's just up to 100 straight away.
Right.
Isolated valves are opening and closing.
Yeah.
It's just, just don't want to circulate. You put your screwdriver to it and it's not really spinning.
Yeah, right. It's got power to it, hasn't it?
You can just almost hear it kettling as it's getting hotter and hotter.
Right. Was it the right-hand block that had gone?
Yeah, right hand block.
Yeah,
so I've just got it back together. The pressure gauge is faulty, so it's just constantly reading 1.5 bar.
Right.
So it would need a new pump and a pressure gauge as well. It's getting a lot of money this now.
I know, it is a bit, isn't it?
Plus a pump, plus a pressure gauge, it's over £500 easy.
Yeah, it's getting silly, isn't it? Them pumps are expensive as well, unless we get a refurb one. But yeah. All right, pal. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. I was going to have a chat with him. Potentially a new boiler. If not, we'll order a refurb one. Have you got some hose pipe that we can? I want to leave this in. Don't want to disconnect it. Yeah, because ideally a little coil on here. Do you know of hose?
Not like an actual coil.
No, but maybe not that. Just something that's plugged in, that's connected, and then it's just drag this out, and then literally hose lock, plug it in, and it can be rolled out. We need to decide what we're doing with this bathroom. I won't mind a shower in here. I won't mind just when I'm training early in the morning, instead of going home and getting distracted. But I could stud this off here. I could stud it off this side. Have this as an opener. Put a shower off this. Put a shower here. But then again, we've got a lot of wiring in here actually. Or I could potentially put a shower back off the other side. Van's a bit cleaner, but there are a few things now that need sorting out with this van. We had a blowout last week, so I've got a spur wheel on it, which has done the job. I mean, they beast these tyres, but the side wall failed and nailed that tyre, so we'll get that changed. There's trimmy is all knackered. Need to get a new trim on it. Some of the wraps failed. We need to tidy that up. And also, if you stand back, the bumper. It had an even bigger bumper than this, but as soon as it bottomed out, it cracked. So I took the bottom section off. It's still bottomed out, and all this section cracked here. So I'm going to get that taken off and just tidy the van up, because we're going to have this now probably till about September. Is there anything else on it? Oh yeah, and the wing mirror. Some balloon took the wing mirror out. This needs replacing as well. So yeah, I want to make a habit of this. Every couple of weeks, we're getting the vans washed, or 3 or 4 vans one week, and then the next, we'll get the others done. I reckon we can do 3 vans in a morning while we're just running through the jobs or whatever, and it just keeps on top of them. I mean, it's not great, this, it's only Mickey Mouse. I think it's from Amazon, but it will just, it's enough for what we need. Tell you what we do need, one of them industrial, like, what they use for wagons. It's like a extended brush with a little tray, big long, like, wagon handle, and then the lads can be, like, blitzing over it, clean it off, brush, soap, wash it all down. 20 minutes, half an hour, vans look mint. What do you reckon, Dan? Good, but we need to make it as quick and as easy as possible for them to just get this and crack on. And if we get one of these ordered, keep it plugged in, put it on a reel. Needs to be somewhere where the lads can just grab it, can just connect it on, bam, a couple of minutes, and they're on it.
Hello, it's Joanne. Welcome to another video. Would you want him to start off with that?
Turn on the camera. So recording. Recording it.
In case I decide to become a YouTube star.
What's that?
It's just done it.
All right.
Hi, it's Joanne. Welcome to my...
Yeah. With your microphone. Oh. Edit that out. When we get quiet, I'm gonna pimp this lady out.
What are they?
Might get us through tough times. Right, come on.
Whatever else.
Do you know what we're doing now, Joanne?
Has Dan done his course for this morning?
He's on with that.
Most of them.
Did you do him on site, Dan?
If and where I can, yeah.
Yeah.
I can. There's a radiator one that I'm going to do now. I've got Rachel to ring back.
And then I need you to help me, Dan, don't have to go teach me.
Yeah,
Do some teaching with me.
What's that?
That round thing.
Yeah.
We're on fire at the minute.
Probably get this done.
Oh yeah, do your co-ops, you know what I mean. So
Gets distracted. No, we're going to go down and set the pressure washers up. We've got too many dirty vans.
Well, yeah, what's happening with Theo?
Dirty vans. Yeah.
He's got a job on his own.
Yeah, so he can use the one of the white ones, yeah.
So,
how many spur vans have we got now?
One.
Just one of them white ones.
Yeah.
When are they being wrapped and racked?
As soon as it's on the list. The only thing I'm not 100% happy with the designs of the RJ Martindale vans.
You know.
No, so I may just doctor them a little bit, but I don't want to do it too far till it's like a bit too extreme. Are you with me?
Yeah.
But they just need. There's a few details on it. But no, in the next 3 to 4 weeks, Ali Marketing's having a look at it for me. Paul, I've said to him, look cool, but is the message where it needs to be? Whereas you look at the BHE van and you just see colour, brand, message, super clear.
Yeah.
He's cracking.
It is.
Oh, that big B on there.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just need a big Dan on back at RGM van, don't we?
Everywhere else.
You mum might notice you every 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, then BHE must be better than ours, I think.
They look sharp, super
They
sharp,
do
simple.
super sharp, don't they?
They were not too busy. The RGM vans are still very impressive.
I think they're alright. They're both about the same to me.
Yeah.
I prefer,
Okay.
I mean, The being cheek catches
Oh,
your
when you
eyes.
see that purple van driving, it's like, wow. It is wow.
You're on next.
I'm going now.
We need to. We do need actually a still image if you don't want to be on camera. Need a still image, just in like a G-leg. I'm gonna introduce.
Put a good filter on it.
We can filter on it. Biscuit. Stay away from the biscuits. Hey,
What's that?
microphone.
All right. Yeah, until I get kitted out.
Ronnie,
with
yeah,
some
we've got it
clobber.
all.
Huh?
But you need to get yourself some clobber. What are you after?
Oh, go ahead.
Gilet, shirt, polo,
I'll have the full lot.
t-shirt,
Free advertising.
embroidered leggings. I'll get you the lot.
Embroidered leggings.
Get you the lot.
You
Can have an orange stripe up the side. You look bang on. It's Tuesday morning and I'm heading into the office to drop the camera off with Dan, cameraman, who's going to be following our other Dan on the tools installing a boiler. But yeah, we've been off for a couple of weeks, which to be honest it's been good actually. I've not thought about anything other than just being dialed in with work because quite a lot's happened in this last few weeks. We've had Warren and Louise start. We've bought a couple of vans. There's just loads of stuff been going on and I've needed to be at the office early, switched on and getting organised with everything. And this week we've had 9 vans on the road, which has been great. That's the most vans that we've had out on the road aside from myself. I normally used to include myself, but take me out of it. We've had 9 out there. I've not done any surveying. Daniel's, that we're running this hybrid role, he's been out surveying boilers. So I've just been doing a bit of follow-up with them just to see how he's getting on. I've had Warren that's come in, that's again a hybrid role. He's been out on the tools covering the BHE stuff over in Bolton, which has been a good help. And then he started to get into the weeds of the business to find out what needs to be done from a health and safety point of view, sorting the contracts out. It's a massive job there, which has freed a lot of time up for me really, which has been great. We've been getting organised with the girls in the office because we've got 4 girls in the office now, and it's been almost, I wouldn't say a free for all, but just answering the phone and all just doing what they can. There's got to be some structure there now. They're all answering the phone, the girls, but there needs to be some structure in terms of like specific tasks for each lady that's in there, and that's what we've been working on. And overall, it's been great. It's like definitely freed up some time for me where I've just been at the office and been able to think, which is a big thing, not just reactive all the time. You're changing from that reactive mindset, just dealing with what's coming in, to a proactive mindset as to what we need to do to push us to that next level. So yeah, I'll catch up with you with that over the next few days, but I'm going to leave you with Dan so we can box off this installation today. Yeah, just got to the office.
Alright, hi guys. Doing a boiler swap today. One of the national companies has quoted customer to rip up all his kitchen floor, take his kitchen units out, everything, and there's just no need for it. So we're sorting the boiler out, getting job done. Yeah, there's a kitchen floor in here. It's all concrete floor, so the national company wanted to rip it all up to get a new gas main in. Gas main comes up in 15mm at the corner. Now, I can see that the gas main comes in 22mm and goes to near enough there. So we've got 22mm to there, so we're going to connect 22mm under the kitchen unit so we don't have to take anything off. Again, there's no need to take it off. You can get underneath the plinth, take them off, send the new gas pipe, new boiler position going there. And yeah, customers had an Ideal Logic in for about nine years. Just not been the best. I've had a few leaks. 9 years isn't too bad, but it's had a few leaks, a few issues, and so going for a new Baxi Platinum going in. Right, yeah, I'm putting a board on just to make a nice finish for the boiler. It's only a boiler, but it look a bit better on a boarded wall. And just a bit of pride in my work really more than anything. They don't all need them, but with this one, hole in the wall there, I'll get that filled in a minute. Just a bit of a mess. Right, mate. Legend. You've got a couple of features. Oh yeah, mega. Could have plugged in a bit. Bolton. Cheers for that, mate.
Promise I didn't get them on company credit cards.
You did?
Oh, I promise I didn't.
Oh, you should have.
No, I did really.
Good. Have you got your own play on it now, or have you got Luke's or something?
Yeah, no, I logged into it on the app thing.
Alright.
So
So yeah, boiler's working now. I've just ran the hot water with all 4 burners running. We've got 18 millibar working pressure. So that's brilliant. We're looking between 18 and 20 in an ideal world. You can go to 16 if you need to, but 18 to 20 is an ideal world. So we're at 18, plenty of gas pressure through with that, even with the hob running. So we know we're not going to have any issues with that. Boiler's near enough done. Just got to commission it now. Like I said before, one of national companies has come in and quoted this company to rip his kitchen floor out, rip these kitchen carcasses out, rip all his front room laminate flooring, everything out, because the boiler is undergassed. So what we've done is connected on at the earliest point, around 22 mil up and straight up until the boiler, but leaving the old one in, which means I've just tested it now and we've got plenty gas pressure there, plenty of gas going to this boiler even when the hob's running, so we're not having an issue. So rather than ripping everything out, it's about problem solving and getting the job done. A couple of bits to finish outside with the boiler. Other than that, customers up and running, it's all working fine.
It's Wednesday and we're halfway through the week. A short week as well because Friday is a bank holiday. It's Easter. Now I love Easter and it's great to have that time off, but that's Friday off, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, and unfortunately my overheads don't have bank holidays, so it does do me head in. I mean, my team laugh at me for this because they're buzzing with bank holidays, especially when they give you an extra bank holiday. But anyway, this week we're cracking on, we've got a lot done. And I've just been over to see Connor and Stuart over in Lancaster. So they're our BHE lads that cover Lancaster, Morecambe and the Lake District. And again, the distance from Bolton, it's about an hour. And I've not been to see them since Christmas, our work's due. And with the first 3 months into the year, that's Q1 pretty much done. And we're going into our new tax year. So I wanted to see them. I put a list together of the stuff that they need. There's bits of work gear that they want. There's parts on the vans. There's a few things, a few ideas that they put over to me, which is great, and I just want to get stuck into straight away. At the same time, I've sent Dave from Intact up. Dave looks after our trackers, immobilisers and dash cam. So he's been over to get both of them boxed off. The lads are a bit uncertain about that I'm going to be tracking them and looking at their every move, but that's not what we're trying to do. What we are trying to do, aside from the safety, is be efficient. Sometimes there can be a bit of tension when the girls are booking the jobs in with our engineers over in the Lake District, and the reason for that is in Bolton, you're 10-15 minutes between a job. I mean, we are moving further afield now, so when we're going to the likes of Wigan or into Chorley, Preston, we're getting up to 30-40 minutes. But when you're driving from Lancaster or Morecambe to Ambleside or Keswick, and it's an hour and a half and they're tight roads and the school holidays, so the traffic backs up, and I'm getting stressed out thinking, why have they only done 3 jobs? Well, really, it is difficult. So the trackers will help assist that. We can see where the engineers are up to, because I need us to be efficient. And what that might be is if we can only do 3-4 jobs, that them jobs are priced correctly. We are not charging the same as if we're driving 30 minutes up the road. So that's what we've been doing, and I think the feedback, it's been great for the lads, and I'm going to make sure that I'm seeing Connor and Stuart every, ideally once a month would be perfect, so we'll get some feedback on where we can improve. I've sent some marketing material up to the lads, so I'm going to be keeping my eye on that to see how that performs. And overall, I really want to get stuck into that area because I think there's a lot of stuff that's untapped. And another thing that's new to me, these caravans, I think they're brilliant. I've never been, sounds mad this, but I've never been on a caravan site. And I was driving into the one on Morecambe and it was mint. Like, beautiful place. I don't know why they're getting stressed out. It's better than driving around Bolton anyway. So I'm gonna send Dan, our cameraman, up, and maybe me. I wouldn't mind doing a day working on these caravans. So they'd be like caravan homes. They're all like cladded in composite, and they look mint. I'll put a picture on actually because I managed to get a couple of quick pictures of Connor, which he weren't impressed with. But I just think the place is great, and there's 60 60, 70, 80 of these caravans all on a site where you can drive on and you can do these LPG reconnects, drain downs, loads of maintenance work. They're all Morco, a lot of Morco boilers and glowworm, which is similar to what we're working with, and it just looked great. So I really want to get stuck into that. And yeah, we'll send Dan up, our cameraman, with I wouldn't mind sending a drone up to get some great footage. So that's what we've been up to Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'm just going to head into the office now and see what we're dealing with. We've got 9, 10 vans out today, including myself, which is nuts. It's brilliant. I'm seeing the vans more and more now. We have got 2 brand new vans that are still unmarked. I'm going to tweak the design slightly with our designers. We'll potentially tweak the design and get them wrapped, because all that adds to the marketing. The more that we're getting seen, the more that people are seeing these vans, the more leads are coming in. So yeah, that's Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's Thursday and it's the end of the week, and I've just watched the first 3 days of the videos that we've done, and I've noticed that I do repeat myself quite a lot, so I'll try to get better at that. But I did say at the start of the week we've got an issue with Google. I said I'd talk about it on Wednesday and I forgot. The issue that we've got on Google, now with my pretty limited knowledge, there's 3 or 4 ways to advertise and market on Google. Okay, you've got the organic, which is your SEO. You've got the original PPC, so you are putting ads behind your website or a landing page, which is pay-per-click. You've got your Google Map Pack, which is very popular on the local areas. So that's where you can see whatever, if a customer is searching plumber near me, you should rank with a rating. And then you've got Google Guaranteed, which is now Google Local Services. Originally, this came over from America. They tried it over there for about 12 or 18 months, and then they brought it over here. Now this, it's become quite expensive now on Google, because I'll show you in a minute on the screen, but initially you will be putting a lot of money behind SEO to rank as high as you can on the Google page, whether that's on your browser or on your phone. And then there was Google PPC, so there'll be 2 or 3 businesses that would sit at the top. But now it's changed quite a lot. You've got Google Guaranteed at the top, then you've got your Google PPC, then you've got your Google Map Pack, and then you've got your organic stuff. And normally you'll have Check a Trader or Trust a Trader sitting above you there. So then you need to look at advertising. Now, Google Guaranteed would be a good option for local businesses. So again, it's a pay-per-click system. It is a marketplace, so the more people that advertise in that area, it sends the price up, but you can get some decent leads off it. But what I have been noticing just before I started to pull the trigger on some of the local marketing that we were going to do for BHE and RJM on the Google Guaranteed side is that there's many scams on there. So there are businesses that I'm not sure how they're being set up through Google, but they're setting up these fake profiles and then they're hammering them with fake 5-star reviews. So what you're seeing on the Google Guarantee page is not true original businesses. You can have a look at the businesses, but when you actually look into them, you can see on the pictures that they're like you can clearly see the European images that they've grabbed from anywhere. And yeah, it's a big problem because that'll drive the price up and your actual business is not showing. Now, what makes it much worse is there are some true businesses on there that I can see. I've seen them over the last, say, several months. They've been there a long time with strong reviews, but some of these scam artists, whoever they are targeting them businesses and driving their reviews down, which is a big problem. If you think these businesses have grafted to get these 5-star reviews, and then they're getting scammed, and the 5-star rating is then dropping from 4.5, and now I've even seen one that's down at 3.4. Now, I'm sure Google will start to try and filter out and remove them, but it's a big problem. So if you are a business that is advertising on Google Local Services, you really need to be careful, because you don't want to find that your business that also is ranking on the Google Maps gets nailed with bad reviews, because your rating will just get crushed. I'll try and show you, come on Dan, let's have a look. Let's see if we can see the screen. So I've done a quick search here. Let's see. Can we see that screen there, yeah? So I've done a quick search here. So this is just boiler service Bolton. And then when we look at it, there's a couple of businesses here. And like this business, for instance, you can pretty like 400 reviews at 4.9. Now, when you go into this business and look at these images here, you can clearly see that these are not from the UK. These are European images. Okay. I mean, they're awful, some of the pictures, to be fair. They've just dragged them from anywhere. But then when you actually look at the reviews, you can clearly see really, when you look at the latest reviews that are coming in literally every 10 minutes, a lot of these are not real reviews. And when you potentially go on if there are actually customers that are falling for it, you can clearly see the bad reviews that are flying through as well. I've been told, looking at the forums, that it's like an Indian call centre that are replying to these and that are creating these reviews. So it's a big problem, because you can see that Google Guaranteed sits at the top. And then you've got your Google Map Pack that's here. Initially, they did start to target this as well at one point, but it looks like they've backed off from here. And then you scroll down a bit further, and then you've got your organic searches. So you've got your checker trade that normally ranks above everything. You've got our website there that's always ranked quite high. A couple of other local businesses here. Then you've got BHE, one of our other businesses, that's there. But you can see you really need to scroll down now to actually see your website. Now this other business, I shouldn't really click on this because I'm not 100% certain who this business is, but I'm pretty sure this is a true business. And when you actually look into the reviews, he's been nailed by fake reviews, and it's shocking. It is shocking to see this happening. So yeah, that's that. So after looking at this situation with Google, I would be skeptical in terms of putting ads on Google Guaranteed. I would wait until this is dealt with Google. Hopefully they do fix that issue. And then in the meantime, be pushing the reviews on your Google Maps. Now you've got the other option of Google PPC, but it is very expensive. You've got to be putting proper money into it, and like 3, 4, 5 grand a month to really start seeing some returns. Now we've held back on a lot of that marketing over the last 12 months and done really well, but now we've got more engineers. I'm looking at where we can start pulling the trigger in other areas, but that is something that we definitely need to look out for. But it's not all bad news. This came through this week, and I remember when you first get your gas safe license, I'm pretty sure it goes in this little section here. And I remember thinking when I started, I'll have a page of these. And it just so happens that this week we've done our renewals and they've all come through. 10 engineers, 10 vans on the road, which I think is brilliant. So it's not all doom and gloom. And we've got 2 other trainees in the oven that are roughly about 6 months off qualifying. So then we'll be absolutely flying. And I'm showing you this because I was on Facebook this week and on the local gas groups, and it was depressing. The amount of engineers that have just fell out of love with the game, or they're hanging the tools up, the industry's not right for them, they might not be working for the right company, or they're finding it hard, because it is competitive out there. But I do feel with the right team, you're priced correctly, you're doing the right work, and you're getting the reviews, you can do really well. And we're proving that week on week. So yeah, Joanne's just come busting into the room to jump on the video. I've lost my thought. I keep losing my thought.
Help him, what did they?
I just said he didn't like what I said.
Oh, you're just good.
He didn't like my content.
So yeah, there's still loads for us to work on, but I'm positive. I'm buzzing to come in each week, and there's loads of opportunity out there, isn't there, Joanne?
There is. No.
It is now Thursday afternoon, 5 o'clock, and everybody's ready to shoot off for Easter. So we'll be back on Tuesday and go again. If you like this video, do us a favour and give us a like and subscribe. Anything else, John?
No.
And we'll see you.
See you in the next one.
There we go.
Bye.